British boxer Frank Arnold had a punishing night last night as he was demolished by Brayan Mairena at York Hall. However, the defeat was perhaps overshadowed by the refereeing in some poor corner work, as the safety of the sport was called into question. The 23-year-old was actually the heavy favorite going into the fight, but from the opening bell he simply wasn't at the races. Mairena won the fight via knockout in the fourth round to thankfully end it, but it should have been finished much earlier. The first round was a sign of things to come, with Arnold surprisingly taking a heavy beating, and despite rallying somewhat in the second. You felt the Nicaraguan was always in control. Arnold was dropped badly in the third round and he could barely make it to his feet during the count. This signaled the beginning of the end. In truth, it was only a matter of time. Chas Coakley, who was the referee, however, decided that the fight could continue and Arnold's corner still clearly believed he had a chance. In fact, it was Mairena's trainer who was most eager to end the fight to protect Arnold, but his thoughts were ignored. During the fourth round, the British fighter was sent down to the canvas in sickening style, with that finally signaling the end of the fight. Luckily, medical staff were sat close by and they swiftly gave the beaten man an oxygen mask. Arnold slowly made it to his chair following the heavy beating, but thankfully he regained consciousness. He was then taken to hospital for checks to ensure there hadn't been any serious damage. Unsurprisingly, fans were left fuming with the referee for not acting sooner and protecting Arnold, with many claiming the sickening knockout could have been avoided. Former two-weight world champion was commentating on the fight for BT Sport and he could not believe what he was seeing. He said, "The kid should have already been stopped before that." I think a lot of criticism has to be thrown at the referee and also the corner. I think it is an important point to make to have someone in your corner who knows what it is like to be in a fight and take and absorb punishment. Because there is no way if I was in that corner when I am looking in that kid's eyes coming out for round 4, I'm letting him fight on. No way.